Okay, welcome back to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy VI on the Game Boy Advance. Last time we opened up the sealed cave, which was sealed for, well, a reason. A bunch of Espers flew out, including Bahamut, Leviathan, Fenrir, Shiva, I don't know, some others that I forget the names of. We were clipped while we were flying away. We crash landed, and it seems that the very angry Espers went straight to the Imperial base of Vector. So we're gonna try to figure out what's going on. Oh, very happy music. Nice. Okay. Yeah, we're pretty much all good here. Okay. Alright, so we are, we're on the sort of southern tip here of the southern continent. And so we've got a bit of a walk ahead of us. There is a town, I think it's Miranda, right next to us. If we wanted to restock on stuff. But that is not necessary. Actually, I don't even know if they have an item shop in Miranda. Oh, Chocobo Stick. Perfect. I didn't even know this was here. This is a lot easier. Alright. We'll make it to Vector in no time. Yeah, what a great way to travel. Monsters don't mess with chocobos. Alright. Uh-oh. Oh, it's on fire. What's going on? What in the world happened? Okay. Oh, hold on. What happened here? Did the Espers do this? No, they couldn't have. It was like this when we got here. But now we get to approach the Imperial Palace. The Emperor is expecting you. This way, please. Uh-oh. Ah, the dog man. I've lost my will to fight. Okay, just hold on. The Emperor's had a change of heart. Sid! The Espers came to save their friends. When they learned that none of them were alive, they ravaged the entire city. I'll never forget their shrieks of rage. We're hanging up our weapons for good. The war is over. The power of those Espers. I had no idea. They'll destroy the entire world if we don't do something. We're utterly helpless against them. We must find a way to calm their rage. Men should never lust after power they lack the means to control. Friends, let us speak more over dinner tonight. There are still some soldiers who prefer to keep fighting. Please, talk to as many as you can before dinner. Make them understand. You have 4 minutes until dinner. Please talk to as many soldiers as you can. Alright. I don't think you have to talk to these guys. They don't count, so... Alright. So yeah, we have 4 minutes to talk to everybody, so I really do not have time to read all their text. In fact... Oh, shit. Isn't there... No, that's battle messages. There's no way to... Alright, never mind. We'll live with it. So this whole sequence at the Imperial Palace, aside from being a story point, we are also here to, well, not do this. This is a waste of time. We can also get some treasure out of it and affect a couple things, but it doesn't really matter. So really this consists of just a few parts. The first part here is talking to as many soldiers as we can. If you're quick, you should be able to get to all of them. As long as I don't double up here, which I might. Okay, good. Some of them will fight you. Most of them will just say, oh yeah, fighting's bad. During the banquet, he's gonna ask us a number of questions. It's multiple choice as to our response. And if we choose all the right responses, we get more points towards this overall event. And the reason that you want to do well during all of this is because the rewards you can get aren't too shabby. Really, overall, it doesn't matter. I could do nothing, and I would be fine. But I always like to try. Shit, where did that guy go? Yeah, I'm just focusing here. I don't have time to tell you what the rewards are. I think they're both relics, I believe. That's what I was kind of looking for, but just give me a couple minutes. Yeah, I've always hated Kefka too. Okay. I mean, yeah, if you work quickly, you don't screw around, you should have plenty of time to do all this. The one thing you don't want to do is talk to Kefka there. That will definitely slow you down. This should be our last battle. Okay. Yeah, 20. 21. 22. I want to say there's 24. I don't remember. You don't have to get everybody. I missed that guy that was jumping around. I guess I have time to go see him. Okay. Alright, we'll run back over there. It's not, like, super stressful or anything, but... Oh. Okay. So who did I miss? Oh, maybe there's a guy in this top room? I didn't really think so. Oh, there is. Oh, he wants to fight me. I think we're good. Doesn't really matter how long it takes. Alright, that should be all of them. Let me just check. Yep, there's 24. We got them all. That evening, a banquet was held with the Emperor. This way, please. I'll sit with the returners, if that's all right. At last, we can all be together, sharing a meal at the same table. Let us make a toast. To what shall we raise our glasses? So, yeah, here's the multiple choice questions. You won't know exactly like how it influences the overall outcome until the end, and depending on what you get. I'm doing this completely off memory. I'm not looking at the walkthrough, but the first one, it seems pretty clear. You want to go to homelands. Well then, to our homelands. As you may know, I've imprisoned Kefka for his crime of using poison against Doma. What do you think should be done with him? Leave him in jail, pardon him, execute him. Pardon him, no way. Execute him, it's a little harsh, so leave him in jail. I see. Well, let's let him stew in his cell for a while, then we can decide what to do. I'm truly sorry about what occurred in Doma. No one has ever dreamed Kefka would use poison. What's done is done. That was inexcusable. Apologize again. It's not what's done is done. It's one of the other two. Gosh, oh, now this is the tricky one. I don't remember. I think inexcusable. I'm terribly sorry about what was done. I promise to punish Kefka severely and to work to eradicate poisons all over the world. By the way, with regard to General Celis, she's an Imperial spy. Celis is one of us. We trust her whether she's spied or not. She's one of us. Kefka was lying. General Celis realized the lunacy of this war long before I did, and we went over to your side. Is there anything else you wanted to ask? Alright, so you have to ask all three of these questions, but you have to ask each one time, otherwise you lose points if you repeat it. Why'd you start the war? It was all the result of my foolish lust for power. I've come to my senses now. With your permission, I'd like to move on to discussing the Espers. Still have a few things to ask. Why do you want peace now? Because I now believe that working together is our only hope. Still have a few things to ask. Why do we have to talk to your men? Some of my men still do not believe we should have ended the war. I felt they might better understand if they could meet you face to face. Okay. Let's talk about the Espers. The Empire has been decimated by the Espers that emerged from the sealed gate. They're just too powerful. If we don't do something, they'll tear the entire world apart. You're the one who brought them here in the first place. When the Espers came through on their rampage, all of my ambitions faded in an instant. Now I find myself asking why I ever wanted that much power in the first place. Of course, there's no excuse for the atrocities I committed in the name of conquest. By the way, what was that first question you asked me a minute ago? Why did you start the war? Right. And it's like, okay, sure, that's how things work. Anyway, I truly desire peace. I want you to understand that. You must be getting tired. Why don't we take a short break? Take a break. So you take a break here so that you can go to the other side and fight all of his men. We'd like to test your strength. Would you be willing to fight with us for just a couple of minutes? Sure. So here you fight all the elites. One of them, I guess, sat out. And, yeah. It's, I mean, you don't get boss music here. It's not a tough fight. There you go. Just as we thought. Okay. Is there anything you wish to hear me say? That you really want peace, that your war is truly over, that you're sorry, that your war is truly over. Alright, I swear right here and now that there will be no more fighting. And now I have a favor to ask. After they attacked us, the Espers flew off northward toward Crescent Island. We have no way of knowing when they'll decide to go on another rampage. We need to find them and convince them to set aside their aggression before that happens. But considering all that the Empire has done to them, I doubt they'll be willing to listen to us. That's why I need to borrow Terra's power. Terra is the only one who can bridge the gap between human and Esper. I have a Magitech armor transport ship moored in the port of Albrook. I had hoped to send it to Crescent Island with all haste. Would you please go on board? I'll have my top general and some of his troops accompany you as well. General Leo! Yes. Yes! I'm General Leo. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Didn't I see that guy in Doma? Oh, right. He was the one with principles. So that's General Leo, eh? Isn't that Cyan, retainer to the King of Doma? Please, forgive me for not being there to stop Kefka. What happened was not your fault. I'll be waiting for you in Albrook. Please, find the Espers and convince them to cease their attacks. You're our only hope. If Terra goes, I go. Locke, thank you. The rest of you stay here. I smell a rat. As do I. It's hard to trust the Emperor just like that. We'll remain here and watch for anything out of the ordinary. Thanks. You'll be our eyes and ears. Keep your guard up. Right. You be careful too. There we go. I bear a message from the Emperor. Due to your decorum at tonight's banquet and your grace in speaking to our soldiers beforehand, the Emperor has decided upon the following. All Imperial troops will be withdrawn from South Figaro immediately. In addition, Imperial forces will be withdrawn from the Kingdom of Doma. We will also unlock the armory at the Imperial Observation Post to the east. You are welcome to any of the weapons and armor within. And this is a personal gift from the Emperor. Obtained Tintanabulum. Finally, I was told to give you this because of your impeccable behavior at dinner. Obtained Ward Bangle. Well then, if you'll excuse me. Okay. That was a perfect score. It's a really thin margin to get that extra. Really, if you fuck up once, or you miss a couple soldiers, something like that, you might still get the Ward Bangle. But anything more than that, All you get is the rest of the stuff in the tin. Let me just check if I did all the answers correctly. So you get 5 points for the homelands. You get 5 points for leaving them in jail. You get 5 points for inexcusable. 5 points for Celis is one of us. You get 2 points for asking each question once. You get 5 points for... Oh, I did fuck up. Oh. If I had missed one soldier, I wouldn't have gotten the ward bangle. You actually get 5 points for saying they've gone a bit too far, whereas I said you're the one who brought them here in the first place. I was a bit too accusatory there. I needed to blame the Espers a little bit more. Okay, well, that was close. That was just from memory. Also, if you don't, fight the Imperial Elite, you also lose 5 points. 5 points for war is truly over. And 3 points if you say yes to going to Crescent Island instead of no. There you go. So I got the minimum points required to get the perfect rewards. Alright, well, that's pretty good, I think. Okay, so so yeah, we just got Terran Locke. I don't like that Locke butts himself into every situation, but here we are. As for relics, she has the earrings, the tintinabulum. Restores HP with each step taken. It's really not that good. Ward Bangle lowers the rate of random enemy encounters. Normally, I never care about this, but for a playthrough, a let's play, very nice. Since just the two of us, we'll give him a Genji glove. And away we go. The reason there's only 2 of us and no others, well, I'll let you guess. I'm sure you can figure it out. But that's the, that's the Imperial Banquet at the palace. I've always liked that scene. Talking to all the soldiers and the questions and having Gestal be really, like, cordial and apologetic. It's good. Nice doggy. Alright, so let's... Yeah, lowered rate of encounters. We're gonna want more smoke bombs, I think. We're gonna head over... Actually, it's better if we go this way. We're gonna head over to the observation post, since we did unlock it. You have to do pretty poorly to not unlock it. Like, South Figaro is always liberated, no matter what. Doma Castle, that you have to sort of earn. And there's not much from that. There's just some minor items you can go over there and grab, which we probably won't. And then this is the next reward. Angel Wings, X Potion, 8,000 bucks, High Ether, Hermes Sandals, another one, Alarm Earring, another Angel Ring. Actually, I think that's our first. A Reflect Ring, 20,000 bucks, 13,000 bucks, plenty of money, and there's a Flame Tongue in the stove. So yeah, we can look at these then. Angel Wings always cast Float, so you're always floating. Alarm Earrings prevent back attacks and attacks from the side. Angel Ring casts Regen. And Reflect Ring, of course, casts Reflect. That's about it. Okie doke. So let's head over to Albrook now and get on a boat. There were a couple chests that I missed in the palace while I was running around, but really pretty minor stuff. Alright, let's run into the item shop real quick just to buy some. They don't even sell them here. Where the hell do they sell them? Now I forget. Where the hell that? Oh, I bought them on the airship. That's right. There's a vendor, a merchant on the airship, and he sold smoke bombs. I liked that guy. Alright, well. That's a bummer. I think I could go back to the airship. But that's really out of my way. We'll be fine. Ah, there you are. Another Imperial General and a man I hired back in town will be accompanying us as well. And of course, it's Celis and Shadow. Let me introduce them. General Celis and Shadow. Is something the matter? No, it's nothing. We depart tomorrow. In the meantime, I've arranged lodging for you at the inn. Please, try to get some rest. And Leo is such a boss. Celis. Celis. I'm working for the Empire, but don't worry. They didn't hire me to kill you. His dog's name is Interceptor, I believe. Which is, it's a name. General Leo already made arrangements for your stay here tonight, by all means. Celis. Please. Why won't you talk to me? When you get that little bits of the opera music in the background here. I know, I doubted you. If only for a moment, but we can still be friends, right? Celis. Okay. And now we get to go on a boat ride together. Ha! Alright, let's go. The engines are all running smoothly, sir. We should arrive tomorrow morning. Why don't you rest until then? Having trouble sleeping? I hear your emotions have returned. It's strange, isn't it? The Empire used me, controlled my very thoughts, and now here I am cooperating with the same people. People are people. Not everyone in the Empire is like Kefka. So, what about you? I knew that you were half Esper and being made to suffer through horrible experiments. Yet I did nothing. I'm no better than Kefka. If a human and an Esper can love one another, do you think a human and I could love each other? Of course. But I don't even know what it feels like to love someone. You're still young. Someday you'll know. I'm sure of it. But I want to know now. Who's there? I thought I'd sleep out under the stars. Did you hear what we were talking about? I didn't mean to listen in. So, I can't help you. Those are answers you'll have to find for yourself. Terra. There are people in this world who have chosen to kill their own emotions. Remember that. Ugh. Oh. Ugh. Oh. Blech. World's greatest treasure hunter reduced to this. Blech. We're almost to Crescent Island. When we make landfall, we'll split into two groups. I'll go with Celis. Terra, you go with Locke and Shadow. If you find any clues as to where the Espers may be hiding, report back at once. Let's go. Shadow. Locke. Come on. Oh. Okay. So here we are on Crescent Island, which there was also a Crescent Island in the last game. They just like that. I don't know how much of a crescent this island is. So we've got Shadow back in our party now. You still have not seen his counterattack. I don't know if you ever will. Maybe someday in the far future. See ya, Terra. Let's give Shadow a Genji glove as well. Along with Hermes sandals. Good. Wow, let's put that in. Yeah. So riding up here to the town of Thamasa? Tamasa? I guess Thamasa until I know better. Which will be never. Alright, so we got Golden Shield, which we'll buy for Terra. We've got a Tiara, which provides a boost to magic, which is pretty good. We've also got the Mystery Veil, which is, again, only for females. Sexist shit! No helmet upgrades for the other two. We've got golden armor for really only Terra. We've also got Gaia gear that absorbs earth damage. So we'll buy this for Terra. This strengthens the wearer. I like that. Over here we've got a bunch of stuff. I'm assuming I want Hawkeye, but I don't know. Maybe not. I bought one. We'll also buy a couple ice rods. For no reason in particular. No reason whatsoever. Also, we haven't looked at espers in a while. We have a lot now. We have a lot more now. So we have Unicorn, which teaches Cura at a decent rate, as well as Asuna, Dispel, Protect Shell, very support stuff, white magic stuff. We have Madwin, who teaches Fire, Bizarre, and Thundara at a okay rate. This is, of course, what we're going to give to Terra, so she can learn all the tier 2 magics. Catoblepus, Bio Break, Death, plus 10% HP. Phantom, Berserk, Vanish, Gravity, and plus 10 MP. Carbuncle, Reflect, Haste, Shell, Protect, and Teleport. All sorts of fun support stuff, including Haste, which is decent. And Bismarck teaches the base spells at a very rapid rate, as well as Raise, which Terra learned automatically, I think, unless something else. No, I think she learns that automatically. Alright, so she's got Madwin. We'll give Locke. Doesn't matter to me. Whatever. Sure. Let's check the item store. I don't know if they sell smoke bombs or not. They do not. So there's nothing here we care about. And so the rumors about Crescent Island, if I would have talked to the soldiers, is that there's still magic present on Crescent Island. Which is, how can that be? That's not the house I'm looking for. It's this one. What brings you young folks to see me? Uh-oh. An elderly gentleman who has spent his whole life pursuing the secrets of monsters. And this is either Strago or Strago. I've always pronounced it Strago. I don't know why, really. There's no Y in there. It's really probably should be Strago. So, who knows what I'll end up pronouncing it as when it comes up in conversation. We'll just roll with it. Espers, eh? Haven't heard that word in years. So you know about espers? Nope, can't say I do. Don't know a thing. Not one thing. Something's fishy here. Grandpa! Yep, we get another one of those characters. It really is. She's just Krill 2.0. She's got a great theme song, though. Hey! What do you think you're doing, young missy? Oh, boy. In her picture, she captures everything. Forest, water, light. The very essence of the things she paints. And her name is Realm. Grandpa, who are they? Are they friends? Can they use magic too? Shush! What a cute doggy! Back off. He bites. Go back to your room. Why do I have to go to my room? You never let me have any fun. Because I said so. Now shoo! Fine. Oh dear. Seems to have taken a liking to your dog. That child. My apologies. It's fine. He usually doesn't like other people, though. Anyhow, I'm terribly sorry, but I really don't think I can be of any help to you folks. I see. We're just your ordinary, quiet little village. You're not gonna find anyone who knows about any of those Esper things here, I'm afraid. Not in Tamasa. There's something strange about this place. Let's have a look around the village. Thanks for your time. Sorry I couldn't be more helpful. Interceptor! Bye-bye. What to make of all that, huh? If you met Realm, she paints. I should see if she'd paint my picture. You don't want that. You don't want that. Oh, there's a relic store here. Look at that. You can buy earrings. Wholesale. Nice. You can also buy Hermes sandals if you so chose. That's a pretty good relic store, to be honest. But I'm happy with where I'm at. I'm a happy-go-lucky kind of guy. If I recall, our only purpose now is to stay at the inn. One gil per night! Oh my god, it's almost like it's a trap or something. It's not a trap, but that's just a hilarious price. How does he even pay for maintenance? Like, how does this... What? You've got to help. Realm, she's... Something happened to Realm? Yes, she was on fire, and then I caught the neighbor's house on fire, and... Well, I can't even think straight anymore, but... Please, you have to help her. She was on fire. I think they changed that from the original... I don't know what the original line was, but I'm pretty sure it was not. She was on fire. Shadow. Why does Shadow suddenly... Why would he lay in bed? This is what we're paying him for. Interceptor. Where did you go? Alright. And the town has a reddish hue to it because, yeah, big old fire. My house! Realm's in there. Realm! What are you doing? Flames be gone! Oh my god. Oh my god, he's throwing magic. Magic is forbidden. Magic. I don't care. Realm's inside. Flames be gone. It's not enough, man. Mayor. Alright. We really have no choice. Stand back. I mean, Terra, she knows... Actually, I don't think she knows Blizzard. Oh, no, I don't think she does. Flames be gone. You guys need Blizzara or something. Come on. Yeah, didn't do too much. They were apparently throwing grease at the building. It's no use, the fire's too strong. They were storing an awful lot of flame rods in there. I'm going in. Wait, I'll go with you. Count me in too. I'm not gonna let an old geezer go in there on his own. Who are you calling a geezer? I'm only 70 and fit as a fiddle. Geezer, he says. Quickly! Alright, and so we rush into the burning building. Fire's spreading fast. Looks like this house could collapse at any second. We have to hurry and find Realm. So one of the cooler, like, environments in the game. A burning building. Flames everywhere. You're fighting flames. Here we have 6 balloons, which you might think is sort of a rough thing to go up against. I can show you Phantom. We haven't summoned an Esper yet. Yeah, it gives you, makes you invisible. So fortunately, Strago is a, I guess he's also kind of a blue mage, really. He's similar to Gao in some ways. But fortunately, he knows the Aqua Breath spell, whatever, which is insanely useful throughout the entirety of this dungeon. Well, situation. Because everything's on fire. You'd think he would have used Aqua Breath on the building instead of casting Flames Be Gone. But here we are. So since we cast Phantom, we're gonna be invisible for a while. What else do we got? There are 2 items to be gotten in this place. Shit. Oh, actually, no, I wanted to go this way. They are a fire rod and an ice rod, which are just, you know, they're purchasable items. Really, if you didn't buy ice rods, you'll probably want to pick that one up. But that's really just for the boss coming up. Shit. Is this what started the blaze? Alright. So we got a Flame Eater. And you see that Terra can go into her trance, which is when she goes into her sort of Esper form. It's a limited time thing. She won't be in there for very long, but it greatly boosts the damage of her spells while she's morphed. So, not too bad of an idea. I think, I guess he's gonna use an ice rod. Where the hell? Thank you. Yeah. And really, it just casts like a really powerful Ice 2 or Blizzard, or whatever you want to call it, spell. Very powerful. I think it scales with your magic damage, but yeah, very easy fight as long as you have ice rods. And even then, with Strago here, not too bad. Realm, where are you? Interceptor, what a boss. Realm! Oh no, we're too late. Look at it. He's trying to fight off the flames. Oh my god, what's gonna happen? Well, Shadow gets to show you why he gets paid the big bucks. Yeah, apparently Shadow is freaking Odin. Time to get out of here. I'll use a smoke bomb. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, so instead of just walking through the front door and going through the whole burning house, Shadow's just like, ah, screw it, I'll go through the roof and rescue everybody. Are you okay? Yeah, thanks, Grandpa. These folks are the ones you should be thanking. Thank you. I guess our little secret is out now. Everyone in this village can use magic, can't they? What is this place? This is the village of the Magi. A long, long time ago. Yeah, I was about to break into a song, but okay. Humans use magicite to acquire magical powers. Those who gained the ability to use magic were the people known as the Magi. I didn't think there were any Magi left in the world. After the War of the Magi, the Espers fled to a new world beyond the sealed gate. They wished to live in peace, without fear of their powers being used by others. That left only humans in this world, and the ordinary ones feared the Magi's power. The horror of the war was still fresh in their minds. It soon turned into an inquisition. Magi were hunted down and executed. Oh, there were trials, of course, but they were merely for show. Even though the only difference was that they could use magic. The few who managed to escape took up shelter here. They were our ancestors. Our powers have weakened as our Magi blood is thinned, but they remain in some form or another. If you're up to it, do you think you'd be willing to help us? You said you were looking for some Espers, right? Well, I do owe you one for saving Realm. I'll help you find your Espers. I want to go too. I think not, young lady. Fuddy-duddy. But where do we start? If they came this way, they may be hiding in the mountains to the west. Why there? Those mountains are teeming with magical energy. According to legend, they're a sacred place to the Espers. Perhaps the magic of that place drew them there after they went berserk. It's worth a look. Alright, and Fuddy-duddy. And Shadow ran off on his own. What's going on with him? Don't get the wrong idea. I just wanted my dog back. You're leaving? I'll search for the Espers my own way. Interceptor. Yeah, there was no real reason to give him the Genji glove, but oh well. Alrighty then, so we're going to be heading into the mountains next time to hunt down some espers, see if we can do some negotiating and all that, and, you know, kick Kefka's ass, even though he's in jail, but come on. Alright, so my name is Mangg. Gaming Watch has been Final Fantasy VI. And I'll see you fine folks in the next part.